Be your priority. Focus on yourself and work hard in silence. There is a secret that only the wise truly understand, a hidden truth that the masses ignore, yet it holds the key to success, peace, and mastery over one's destiny. It is the art of making yourself the priority, not out of selfishness, but out of a deep understanding that if you are not your own greatest investment, your life will always be dictated by the expectations, opinions, and distractions of others. Have you ever noticed how those who move in silence, without seeking approval, without announcing their plans, end up achieving the greatest success? Why is it that the most powerful transformations happen in the shadows, away from the noise of the world? The answer lies in ancient wisdom, in the teachings of the great minds who walked this earth before us. They knew that to create something truly meaningful, you must first master yourself. Today, we will uncover the hidden power of self-prioritization, the discipline of silence, and the unstoppable force of quiet, relentless action. We will explore the spiritual, philosophical, and historical roots of this truth, revealing why the greatest sages, warriors, and leaders throughout history have sworn by it. Stay with me until the end, because what you are about to learn could change the course of your life forever. The hidden wisdom of self-priority and silence. Throughout history, the greatest minds have understood one thing: your energy is sacred. Where you place your focus determines the shape of your reality. But in today's world, filled with distractions, meaningless opinions, and endless noise, we have forgotten this truth. Look back to the wisdom of the ancients. The Stoics, the yogis, the Zen masters, all taught the same lesson. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his private journals, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Lao Tzu, the ancient Chinese philosopher, warned, "He who talks does not know. He who knows does not talk." Buddha taught that silence and inner focus are the paths to enlightenment, saying, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." Why did these great minds emphasize inner mastery, silence, and disciplined focus? Because they understood that the greatest transformations begin within. The samurai warriors of Japan trained in complete silence, understanding that a master does not need to announce his strength. His actions reveal everything. In ancient Egypt, initiates of the mystery schools were sworn to silence, for they believed that true power is cultivated in secrecy. Even in modern times, the most successful individuals follow this principle. Do you think the greatest inventors, entrepreneurs, or spiritual leaders broadcasted every step of their journey before they succeeded? Number, they worked in the shadows, refining their craft, focusing on themselves, and only speaking when the time was right. Why silence and self-priority are so powerful? There is an esoteric principle that states energy flows where attention goes. When you speak too soon, when you seek validation, when you announce your plans before they are complete, you leak your energy. You allow doubts, negativity, and external forces to influence your path. But when you move in silence, work relentlessly, and keep your focus on yourself, something magical happens. Your energy remains contained, growing stronger, like a seed hidden in the soil before it bursts into life. You avoid unnecessary criticism, negativity, and doubts from people who do not understand your vision. You sharpen your discipline, developing an inner strength that cannot be shaken. You develop patience and resilience, two qualities that separate the masters from the mediocre. This is not just psychology, it is ancient alchemy. It is the secret behind every great transformation in human history. How to apply this wisdom in your life now? The question is, how do you implement this wisdom? How do you become your own priority and work in silence while building an unstoppable momentum? Here are 4 key steps. 1. Detach from external validation. Stop seeking approval from others. The moment you care too much about what people think, you give them control over your destiny. Ask yourself, do I live for my own purpose, or am I living for others' expectations? If your answer is the latter, it's time to realign your focus. 2. Discipline your mind and energy. Your mind is the foundation of everything. If you cannot master your thoughts, your actions will always be weak. Practice meditation, journaling, or deep self-reflection. Cut out distractions. Learn to sit in silence with yourself, because in that silence, your true power is born. 3. Move in silence. Let your success speak. The greatest moves are made in secrecy. Work on your goals daily, without announcement. Surprise the world with your results, not your words. When you remain quiet about your progress, you build momentum without interference. This is how you manifest greatness. Fourth, work relentlessly but with purpose. Hard work without direction is wasted effort. Define your purpose. Know what you are working toward and move with precision. Each day ask yourself, what can I do today that will bring me closer to my highest potential? Then execute relentlessly. The final revelation. Now understand this. You are the architect of your reality. Your focus, your silence, your disciplined action, these are your tools to create the life you desire. The world will try to distract you, to pull you into meaningless conversations, to make you doubt yourself. Ignore it. Be your priority. Master yourself. Move in silence. And when the time is right, the world will see the power you have cultivated. But until then, work. Work hard, work smart, and let your results speak louder than your words ever could. Your journey to greatness begins now. Are you ready? The path of mastery, becoming the architect of your own destiny. There is an old saying, a lion does not concern itself with the opinion of sheep. Most people live their lives reacting to the world instead of creating their own reality. They seek approval, they beg for recognition, and they let the noise of others shape their self-worth. But you are different. You are on the path of mastery, a path where your silence is your power, your discipline is your weapon, and your unwavering focus is the force that will shape your destiny. The road ahead is not for the weak. It is for those who can endure the solitude of the journey. It is for those who understand that true power is not found in fleeting praise, but in the quiet, relentless work done behind the scenes. What happens when you become your priority? When you finally put yourself first, when you commit to your vision without distraction, you will notice three profound shifts in your life. 1. You will become unstoppable. Most people are ruled by their emotions, by their need for validation, by their constant craving for approval, but not you. When you remove the need for external validation, you become untouchable. You no longer rely on the opinions of others to dictate your actions. This makes you dangerous, not in a destructive way, but in a way that makes you powerful beyond measure. The world does not know how to handle a person who does not seek approval. It confuses them. It intimidates them. It sets you apart from the weak. 2. You will attract greatness without chasing it. There is a paradox in life. The more you chase something, the further it runs from you. Success, respect, and recognition do not come to those who desperately seek them. They come to those who focus on being great, on perfecting their craft, on mastering themselves. Think of the most powerful individuals in history. Did they chase fame, or did fame find them because of their excellence? Leonardo da Vinci worked in silence, obsessing over his craft, and today his name is immortal. Nikola Tesla spent years in solitude refining his ideas, and now the world speaks of his genius. Bruce Lee trained in relentless silence, mastering his body and mind, and became an icon of discipline. You do not need to chase attention. Become great, and the world will be forced to take notice. 3. You will experience true freedom. There is no greater freedom than being in control of your own mind, your own energy, and your own life. When you stop seeking approval, when you stop explaining yourself to people who do not matter, when you stop announcing every move you make, you finally begin to understand what it means to be truly alive. No more seeking permission, no more waiting for validation, no more wasting energy on distractions. You become your own master. You walk your own path, guided by your own vision, unshaken by the opinions of the world. The secret weapon, the power of stillness. There is an ancient principle that warriors, monks, and sages have lived by for centuries. Stillness is the key. Stillness does not mean inaction. It means being calm and focused even in the middle of chaos. When others panic, you remain composed. When others waste time seeking attention, you stay focused on your mission. When others speak without thinking, you choose your words with precision or say nothing at all. This is how kings, warriors, and masters of every era have ruled their own minds. The moment you cultivate this stillness within, you step into your true power, a challenge for you. If you have made it this far, you are not like most people. You are ready. Now, take a moment and ask yourself, where in my life am I leaking my energy by talking too much, explaining too much, seeking too much validation? What would happen if I stopped seeking approval and started working in complete silence? What could I achieve if I made myself the #1 priority starting today? This is your moment of transformation. If you truly want to change your life, take action now. Cut off distractions. Eliminate anything that does not serve your purpose. Move in silence. Stop announcing your plans. Let your success make the noise. Work relentlessly. Stay disciplined and focus on becoming the best version of yourself. If you commit to this, your life will never be the same again. The final words. There will come a time when you look back at this moment and realize, this is where everything changed. Will you remain as you are, caught in the endless noise of the world? Or will you rise, step into your power, and become the master of your own destiny? The choice is yours, because this is just the beginning. The path of mastery is waiting. Will you walk it? The eternal path of mastery. Now that you understand the power of silence, the necessity of self-prioritization, and the hidden force behind relentless action, the question remains: will you apply this wisdom, or will you allow yourself to remain as you are? Because knowledge means nothing without action. The world is full of dreamers, but few become doers. Most people will listen to this message, feel inspired for a moment, and then return to their old ways. They will continue seeking approval. They will continue broadcasting their plans. They will continue allowing distractions to steal their energy. But you are not like them. You are here because something inside you already knows the truth. You were not meant to be ordinary. You were not meant to be another lost soul, drowning in the noise of the world. The sacred laws of the silent warrior. To truly master yourself, there are 5 sacred laws that you must live by. Law number 1, speak less, do more. Every time you announce your plans, you waste precious energy. Every time you seek validation, you weaken your inner strength. The greatest minds in history followed one rule. They let their results speak for them. You want to transform your life? Stop talking about it. Start doing. Law number 2, master the art of patience. Silence requires patience. Most people fail because they seek instant results. They want success now. They want recognition now. But true power is cultivated in the unseen hours. It is built through years of discipline, sacrifice, and quiet, consistent effort. Plant the seeds today, tend to them in silence, and one day you will reap a harvest greater than you ever imagined. Law number 3, cut off the unnecessary. Your time and energy are your most valuable resources. Cut off meaningless conversations. Cut off people who drain you. Cut off distractions that add no value to your life. A lion does not waste time with the opinions of sheep. Neither should you. Law number 4, keep your circle small. Not everyone deserves access to your energy. The more people know about your plans, the more obstacles you create. Surround yourself only with those who are strong, disciplined, and focused. And if no one around you shares your vision, walk alone, because the road to greatness is often a lonely one. Law number 5, work like an obsession. There is no magic formula, no shortcuts, no easy way out. You want success? Work for it. You want freedom? Build it. You want power? Earn it. Every single day, show up. Be relentless. Treat your goals like a life or death mission, because while others are talking, while others are hesitating, while others are seeking approval, you are out there working. And in the end, that is why you will win. The moment of truth. The world is full of noise. Distractions are everywhere. Society wants you weak, dependent, and distracted. But you have a choice. Will you let the noise consume you, or will you become the one who rises above it? This is not just another video. This is a wake-up call, a challenge, a decision point. Because if you do not take control of your mind, your focus, and your life right now, when will you? Most people wait. They wait for the right moment. They wait for permission. They wait for motivation. And that is why they fail. You do not have time to wait. Your future is being written in this moment, and the pen is in your hands. The final call to action. Make yourself the priority. Move in silence. Work like a warrior. And when the time comes, let your success be the loudest sound in the room, because this is just the beginning. The world will try to distract you. But remember this: the silent ones are the ones who change the world. The unbreakable path. Becoming the master of your fate. At this point, the message is clear. You must choose yourself. You must guard your energy. You must build in silence. But here's the final truth, the one most people refuse to accept. This journey has no end. The pursuit of greatness is not a phase. It is not a temporary burst of motivation. It is a lifestyle. Most people will start strong, but when challenges arise, when results do not come instantly, they will fade away. They will return to their old habits. They will go back to seeking validation. They will slip back into the noise, forgotten and unfulfilled. But you are different. You understand that this is forever. The 3 stages of mastery. If you truly want to rise above the ordinary and become unshakable, you must pass through 3 stages. Each one requires a new level of discipline, sacrifice, and self-awareness. Stage 1, isolation, the silent awakening. At first, this path will feel lonely. You will start cutting off distractions. You will stop wasting time on meaningless conversations. You will begin to move differently, and people will notice. They will call you distant. They will say you have changed. They will try to pull you back into the cycle of distractions. This is the first test. Will you give in, or will you stay the course? The weak crave company. The strong embrace solitude. Stage 2, discipline, the inner war. Once you have embraced the silence, the real battle begins. This is where most people fail, because this is where it gets hard. Your mind mind will try to trick you. It will whisper, "Why work so hard? Why stay focused? Just relax. Just take it easy. Do not listen." This is the stage where you must become ruthless with yourself, where you wake up early even when you are tired, where you work in the dark with no applause, no rewards, no recognition, where you learn to fall in love with the grind itself. When you pass this stage, you become unstoppable. Stage 3, mastery, the silent force. This is where everything changes. You no longer seek validation. You no longer waste time explaining yourself. You no longer feel the need to announce your success. You just move with precision, with power, with complete self-mastery. At this level, people will start to feel your presence before you even speak. Your energy will command respect. Your results will speak louder than any words ever could. You will have become the silent force, the one who controls their own destiny, the one who needs nothing from anyone, the final warning. But there is one more truth that must be said. This path is not for everyone. Most people are too weak to embrace silence. They are too addicted to validation, too trapped in distraction, too afraid to walk alone. They will look at you and wonder how you became so powerful. And when they do, remember this: you earned it. You walked through the fire. You stayed focused when others got lost. You sacrificed temporary comfort for eternal strength. And now you stand above them all. Your final mission. If you have listened this far, it means you are ready. But knowledge means nothing without action. So here is your mission. For the next 30 days, work in complete silence. No announcements, no explanations, just execution. Remove one major distraction from your life. Whether it's social media, toxic people, or pointless conversations, cut it off. Commit to ruthless discipline. No more excuses. No more waiting for motivation. Wake up and do the work every single day. At the end of 30 days, your life will not be the same. The question is, will you actually do it? Or will you let this moment pass, returning to the same habits, the same distractions, the same mediocrity? The choice is yours. The final words. The world is filled with noise, but those who move in silence, they are the ones who change it. You were never meant to be average. You were meant to be great. Now prove it. If this message awakened something inside you, like, follow, and subscribe.